Hi.
Hi.
We're two drunk girls. We're hiding behind our wine.
We're scared.
We're a little embarrassed to be drinking this wine. And I'll tell you why. Because it's turning leaf, and it's like people use it to cook, I think. Well, maybe not, but I used it to cook. And then I had it, and I thought, well, why not just drink it? That's why we have such hefty glasses. I don't think it's that bad.
I'm going to taste it.
I mean, it's not that bad. Let's have some.
Oh. It's not that good. But it also might be a little old. But you also love the C to the nay nay, and I'm not that into it.
I like C to the nay nay. Well, today we're drinking Turning Leaf. That's our drink of the day.
More of a other kind of white
So,
girl.
you know what? Don't be afraid to have cheap wine sometimes.
No, and also, it's the holidays, so you got to save wherever you can.
Save some money.
Save.
Have some Turning Leaf.
Let's ding to that.
Holla.
Every time we ding, you know what that means. You drink.
Take a drink.
If you're 21 and over.
Or if you're being rebellious.
Not that we're not condoning it or advocating for that. Or who's calling us?
We're so popular, you know what?
What?
That's really exciting.
That is.
We have some new things to come for Two Drunk Girls.
Yeah.
Like, for example, we're going to maybe have some surprise guests coming soon. That reminded me. That's like a surprise. Like, someone's going to be knocking at my door and coming in.
Come on, knock on my door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Was that right?
Out. Yeah, it was right.
And I've never even seen the show. Learning the lyrics. Okay, all right. And Stand By Me and the list of things just grows.
Okay, but Three's Company? I can't. We have to... yeah, that's your foot. We're playing footsie.
It's kind of nice.
Okay, so we're also doing a new topic. We're going to bring some surprise guests for you guys, but we're also doing a new topic today.
Yes, it's called
Reality Recap. Holla! Ba-bam! And this is why we know everything about reality TV.
We do. So we're going to talk about it with you.
And also, if you want to tweet us or ask us any questions or inform us of some things, I mean, I've pretty much seen every reality TV show there is. There might be some undiscovered ones that we don't know, so please tell us.
Tell us.
Two Drunk Girls on Twitter. Okay, so our reality recap, we're going to talk about Courtney and Chloe take, and you said earlier, whatever they take.
They take whatever they want.
They're taking the Hamptons, but they have taken, like, Miami and New York and a bunch of different places.
Yep.
Well, Scott Disick's a little out of control, huh?
He's really out of control, and
like, that's real.
It is.
I feel scared for him.
I feel scared for him too. However, I think that where we left off.
Yeah, there's lots of surprises happening.
Surprising noises. Where we left off is he's going to go to rehab, I believe.
know.
Which I respect that, because if you're gonna live this lavish lifestyle, you're going to like show all of this on TV. You sort of have to also be a role model for your kids.
Take responsibility.
And take responsibility and show, how you're going to solve the problems that you've now displayed.
Yeah, you can't just party like
no.
a crazy person and then that's it. Like, bad things happen.
Right. You need to have consequences.
Although the show is very produced, I will say I think that's real.
I would also say that, because the trouble he gets into is not trouble that I think you can fake, and he's not an actor by any means. So
another thing that I wonder about is let's talk about the birthday party that Kim decided to throw at Courtney's house.
Yeah, for North, her first birthday. Big birthday.
First of all, Sharon Sachs and that whole group puts on those parties.
Yeah.
Which we know. And I don't know, I just feel like, and they're great, they're fab. I think all those parties are great.
I want to be invited. Call us.
And they were all there. I just feel like you're making a big to-do about it. Like, this is not like I just feel like that was produced.
Of course it is, because all those situations
I feel like Courtney knew that it was happening, and then she... Like, can I just say something? Like...
Always.
I'm going to anyway.
Always.
Courtney was like, are you going to come, Scott? It was like early in the morning. And he's like, no, I'm not going to come. Well, don't you think you would need a ticket if you were coming? So they're just flying a private jet? Is that all they ever fly now? Like, I get it if you're, like, going to the wedding in France and Italy and whatever, but, like, they're literally just like, okay, we feel like going tomorrow. Like, she was like, Kim is doing a party at my house, throwing a party at my house. I told her, no, I'm getting on a plane and going. There was no planning, even though they may just not show that part.
Right.
And then she was like, Scott, are you coming?
Kids.
Yeah, Scott, are you coming?
Right.
Like, oh, no, I don't think I'm going to come. It's like, well, you need to know if you're coming or not.
Right.
The flying private jet. They get there, they confront her.
Yes. And there's like a crane setting up. There's like a big to-do. There's TVs. It kind of was really cute.
It was cute. But I'm saying Sharon Sachs and all those people,
Killing
they know what they're doing. But I feel like That's so annoying. If she really was doing that, why would you throw a party at someone's house when they told you no?
I don't know. That's kind of inappropriate and like crossing all kinds of boundaries and trust.
But I also don't feel sorry for her that she's so rich she can fly a private jet home and be like, don't throw this party at my house.
I just want to say, there's so many other locations she could have used. Like, while she didn't want to do it at her mom's house, fine. There are venues.
And that's
like we
thing.
saw on Juliana and Bill that they rented out this huge ranch in I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere that's like far. It's
and
like
also Kim's big boohoo about like, I have no house yet. It's like, I'm sorry.
Don't build the biggest house you could find in Bel Air then.
I do not feel sorry for you at all, honey.
You could also live
I've been living with mom.
Right.
It's horrible. Like, there's people who are like poverty stricken.
In one room. By the way, I live in a studio apartment and Kim's upset about one room.
Put it in perspective, Kim. And speaking of Kim and breaking the internet,
can
we just talk about that real quick?
Just in advance of.
Let's dig in advance of. And drink, because I'm going to need to drink for this one.
Okay. So I need to say something about breaking the internet.
Okay.
When you say something like, break the internet.
Wait till you break it.
Wait till you break the internet. Don't like preemptively say you're going to break it, because if you don't, then I'm sorry, now we've just all seen you're a vajayjay and you're a bootay, and you didn't break the internet.
And I also don't think it's really that big of a deal.
Oh, no. That happens every day. Everybody's naked all the time.
I'm like, I don't care. We've seen you naked.
Yeah. You had a sex tape.
I've never watched the sex tape, but
bye.
I've seen her in other like paint. That time she had the silver body paint on her, she was basically naked.
Basically,
it's like I don't think it's that big of a deal.
No, also, and why do it now? I mean, I know that
you're a mom now. She looks great, but
she looks great, and I think that's her whole point was that she looks a certain way, and she just gave birth.
And they were remaking an old classic photo,
right? But the classic photo was clothed. And then she went and took her clothes off.
Oh, yeah.
I think the classic photo is very cool. It also made Paper Magazine a thing, because who even knew what that was? But why do it? Why go so far to be completely naked? No one cares. We more are like, why are you doing it? I just don't think it's that big
of a deal. Like, to be naked, I just think it's weird that it's a big, like, whoa.
No, but
it's not that big of a deal. I literally scrolled through to my Instagram and was like, oh, she's naked. Next.
Yeah, I was more mad about the point of breaking the internet. Like, that's so presumptuous that she's going to that Kim Kardashian and her vagina and bootay are going to break the internet.
But I will say this.
Didn't break it. Still usable.
I will say, if anyone is going to do it, she is very highly capable.
Truthfully, I think it'd be more crazy if, like, Taylor Swift was naked. Because people would be like, why is she naked? That's not her.
Good point.
Like, it would be somebody you wouldn't expect.
That's why I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Sames. Don't think it's a big deal. A lot of people had something to say about it, the fact that she's a mom and whatnot, but really I don't think that would stop her from anything. I'm more curious as to just why. Like, why do it?
I just thought it was
Put your vajayjay away.
I guess. Anyway.
I don't know.
Here's to putting away your vajayjay.
Put away your vajayjay.
I feel like that should be a song. Put away
your vajayjay. On that note.
That was funny. You made me laugh.
I made you laugh. You make me laugh every day.
All right, guys. Well, we hope we're making you laugh.
Hope so.
Please keep watching. That was Reality Recap. We're going to do some more because we have a lot to say about reality TV.
There's so many shows to talk about.
Tune in for our next Reality Recap coming to you soon from Two Drunk Girls, live from Hollywood. We love you.
Love you long time.
Long time. Bye.
Bye.